Grand Rising, good morning, Rich Rising. I am back live again, and this is a T-Swag moment. You know what I mean? How y'all morning going? My morning going good, work out. I get up 5 o'clock every morning, go hit the gym with the ladies, get my mind right, you know what I'm saying? Figure out what I want to say during my T-Swag moment, you know what I mean? So here today, I'm sitting here chilling on my porch and shit like that. But I want to talk about, nothing to lose, everything to gain. Some people have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. And I posted a picture of the bars. I'll tell you why, because I got a story behind that. You know, um, people always, what I'm saying. People always want what you got. You know what I'm saying? And they will go through great lengths to make sure that you don't have it, but they do. You know what I mean? And it's a sad thing. You know, a lot of people don't give a fuck about your life, don't give a fuck about, what you got going on, what you got to lose. You know what I'm saying? But they got everything to gain. And let me tell you my story or why I made this title. Nothing to lose and everything to gain. See, I don't tell all my business, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. Mama always tell me, you don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. You know what I mean? So during this journey, right, these last 7 months and shit, you know, um, last year, I was messing with this young girl, right? She was 28 years old. Now I should have known better. I know my 40-something year old ass. But anyway, it was just fun. You know what I mean? We was kicking it. We had an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Her and fiance supposed to have broken up. Whatever she claimed to be, say and shit like that. Um, I met this young lady some years ago. I guess she tried to holler at me and she said I turned her down, but I don't remember that. But fast forward, I had ran into her one day at my cousin's house, cousin party or whatever. And from there, I guess she been peeping me out. You know, people be plotting. When people have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You know what I'm saying? So follow me on this story here. So turn around, right? And you know what I'm saying? I went out to our world and that particular night with my cousin Sean. And so this girl came all of a sudden, this star came past me, rubbing all on me and all this shit. Boom. Realized who she was. That's the girl from my people's party and shit, right? So boom, I turned around. So we got to talking and flirting up in there and shit like that. So bam, some girl come up in there moments later, another stud, right? So shorty girl just kind of slid off on me. See right there, that was my first warning right there. So instead, you know what I did? I fed into it. I went in the bathroom, told the girl like, yo, I don't know what you got going on, but you know what I'm saying? All that skating and skeeting out on me and shit like that. So boom. So the stud girl come in the bathroom and shit. You know what I'm saying, try to swell up. I don't know what she trying to do. And I just looked at her, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, I'm just trying to see, what's up. Trying to talk to my girl and all. That's like, bro, go back out there in the bathroom and wait till your girl come out this bathroom. But anyway, make a long story short, shorter girl was on my ass so fucking hard and bad, right? She was blowing me up. She done left the club with this bitch and blowing me up, talking about, oh, I'm sorry, I want to see you and all that shit. And I'm like, nah, you got too much going on. Boom. Still, my ass still fed into it. You know what I'm saying? Met up with her that night, took her home. The rest was history. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it happened when you take a bitch home 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, so after that, we've been kicking it. We was kicking it. We had an understanding, you know what I'm saying? I won't listen looking for no relationship settling down. That's especially not with no young ass 28-year-old girl. You ain't got shit to offer me, for real. So, boom. Turned around and so we got the kicking it and shit. This was like July, August, you know what I'm saying? July, June, July last year. And so she gonna goddamn so one day, you know what I'm saying? Like my cousin Kelly kept telling me to leave her alone, that she was no good. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got shit. She ain't got shit. Everything that she got and she owned, you know what I'm saying? Her fiance paid for it and every goddamn thing. You know what I mean? So I'm telling them like, well, shit, I ain't trying to wife her up. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the sex is good. That damn head was the bomb.com. You hear me? But so I got damn. So anyway, as this story goes on, y'all, like it was just drama from day one. The damn ex fiance calling my phone and shit. Come to find out, the phone that Shorty girl owned, it belongs to the ex fiance. Ex fiance buys everything for this woman, down to her fucking drawers. Do you understand? It's a sad thing. Boom. I still ignore my cousin and them. Still fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? But we never went out in public. You hear me? Never went out in public. Here it is, August the 20th. Boom. That's my brother's birthday. August the 20th last year, I was going to Capri Lawrence event. Shout out to Capri Lawrence. Boom. Went to her damn event. We weren't even there. I don't even think. I was going to see my homeboy Queen Street Dutch perform and show Flacco, right? Shout out to them too. Going to go there that night. We weren't even in there. I don't even think we went in there an hour. You know what I'm saying? From the time we went in there, we went to the bar. You could tell they were short staffed. She was rude and disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. You know? And I guess, you know what I'm saying, from the time we left my house and shit, my house, she was already drinking and stuff. So you know how some people just can't hold their motherfucking liquor to save their damn life. You hear me? So, I so we up in the club and shit, we chilling. So gave her some more drinks and all. She got her drinks in her hand. She calm. Boom, we go over there, see people's perform. This bartender come over, whisper something in her ear. Hello. The bartender came over, whisper something in her ear and shit, right? So about a minute later, so I see her walks off. And she told me, she was like, stay right here. She was like, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm in there. My people's performing and shit. Boom. I looks over after a while. I see her at the bar. Now, let me fall back to this now. When I asked this woman to go out with me that night for the first time in public, you know what I'm saying? She said she didn't have no money. So I said, well, I didn't actually have any money actually to come out with me. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen her at the bar, I'm assuming she wants some more to drink. You know what I'm saying? She told me she ain't had no money. So I goes over there to the bar. She gets rude. Oh, what the fuck you want? I say, yo, hold on. Skirt, skirt. Like, yo, what's the problem? I don't need you. I said, bitch, I ain't following you. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure you good. You know what I'm saying? I know you got no money. I ain't never tell you I was broke and all this shit. So it just made me look like, yo, who the fuck you showing off for? You know what I'm saying? So it made me look around. Yeah. So it was another stud on the opposite side of me. I ain't even noticed this broad. So I was like, she's talking about, you ain't my girlfriend. I said, you right. I sure ain't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be your girlfriend either. I said, but one thing about it, we is out together. And what you ain't going to do is you're not going to disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? So she just kept going on and on. She got her drinks. She's like, I'm going outside. I don't want to stay in here and look at this performance. So she went outside and finished her drink and shit. My peoples come over. I said, look, man, I'm about to go. I'm about to carry this bitch home. You know what I'm saying? This bitch in the way. All the way in the way. Gets out there and shit. She gonna say, oh, I live right up the street. I don't need you taking me home. I was like, bitch, but your clothes and your car is in front of my house. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you been drinking. I'm not a drinker. You know what I mean? I'm not a drinker. People know I have 1 or 2 drinks and I'm good. I don't need to be dry. I don't like that shit. I'm a smoker. Pass the blunt, please. Anyway, so me being the good person, I'm like, nah, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I took her the drinks out of her hand, put them down the table. I said, I think you had enough. Let's go. She's sitting there fighting me, going back and forth with me, all this crazy shit, right? Boom, she finally gets in the car. Gets in the car. Then this bitch talking cash shit to me. And I'm just looking like, yo, for real talk, girl. I'm like, yo, we don't ever have to talk or speak to each other ever again. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get you back across this motherfucking water so you can get your shit and get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't play them fucking games. Bam. She gonna tell me on the interstate, oh, bitch, you don't know me. I will get my motherfucking peoples to come fuck you up, to come meet you at your house and whoop your ass. Now, right then and there, that's when I motherfucking lost it. I said, I'm looking at this like, bitch, hold on, we 2 bitches. You gonna get who to do what to who? Me? Oh, man, I pulled that motherfucker. And I had a rental car because my car had rolled out of my driveway, right, and hit 2 cars. That's another story in itself. But anyway, I had a rental car that day. I pulled that motherfucker over on that interstate. You hear me? I got out my goddamn car. I got told that open up that passenger door. That bitch started kicking and swinging on me. I told that bitch, said, bitch, you can get the fuck out. Cause one thing I don't do, you don't pay. I don't play with my motherfucking life. You don't fucking threaten me. You ain't gonna tell me that you gonna call somebody and this and this and that. So in the midst of all of this, right? You know what I'm saying? You know when people tussling and all that shit is going on, shit get missing. Shit happens. You know. So make a long story short. The bitch didn't, she for me, she didn't want to get out the car and all that shit. She did the most. So get back in the car. I take this bitch home. First I said, bitch, I will take you to my motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, people's crib. And I said, I know if I pull up, they're going to drag your ass out the car. But I was like, you know, I ain't even going to be that petty. Pull up to my house and shit, right? This is like about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to say about one something. Pulls up to my house. This bitch gets out the truck. Didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Didn't even look for a phone. Didn't even come in my house to grab her shit. She just get out the car, get in her car, and pulls off. I ain't hear shit from her. Hey, about an hour later, my cousin Keena come over. She all drunk and shit. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, I get a motherfucking, you know, because I got the ring. And I'm looking, and it's her and the police at my door. My door. Anybody know me know that I done been locked up. I done been to the state, I done been to the feds and all that shit. And I know the law. Ain't no way in fucking hell I'm opening up my goddamn door. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know what the fuck you done told these motherfuckers. No, sorry, Bob. You hear me? I pass. I fucking pass. They all in my fucking, listen, it was so bad that night. The police and them was all in my window, yo. See, in the middle, right there, got the little clear sheer and shit. They all in my way. I'm on my ring like, y'all violating my rights. This is my privacy. I said, do you see there's no trespassing in my motherfucking window? And I said, oh, you going to jail? Oh, she need her stuff. And I was like, listen. I said, she just left my house. I said, ain't nobody keeping her stuff. I said, but the fact that she called y'all, I'm not opening up my goddamn door. Period. The fuck you got going on here? I don't know what people's problem is or what they think, but I ain't opening up my door, player. You ain't got no warrant. I ain't want it. Bitch, fuck you. I told him, and he look, I cussed his ass. I said, motherfucker. I said, just because you wear a badge, bitch, don't mean that you can goddamn come and think you're gonna look in my goddamn house. Ain't nothing in here belong to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no right doing that. Then this happened in Newport. Now the event was in Virginia Beach. Now we get home. I live in Newport News. So boom. Night done passed, right? That all this shit happened the 20th, August 20th. Here comes September the 7th. This bitch come calling me, right? Talking about, can I come get my stuff? I said, yeah. Long as you come by yourself, and long as you don't come with the shits, right? Because I said, because I ain't with the shits. Boom. Didn't hear from her. Here comes September I think the 10th or the 11th or some shit. She calls me again. You know what I'm saying? This time she pulls up 10 minutes later. Guess what she do? She come and get her shit. You know what I'm saying? Come get her stuff out my house. But guess what? This bitch never told me that she took a charge out on me. She never told me that I was wanted. Now, here it is in September. My birthday September 17th. Here it is September 16th. I'm flying out of Virginia from out of Richmond. You hear me? I'm about to go to the DR to celebrate my birthday. Him. I leave from Virginia. My connecting flight in Atlanta. I get to Atlanta, and Lord and behold, was a nightmare. They said, you. Step to the side. I said, me? They said, yeah, you. They asked me if I have anything on me and all that drugs. And I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? They pat me down and all that shit. Then this big ass, tall ass Amazon dude comes talking about, turn around, told me, turn around again. After the woman that pat me down. I was just thinking it was some random search. I'm like, what? Boom. Turn around. He told me to turn around. He talking about, oh shit, this damn beat. He's talking about, oh, you under. He said, you under arrest. You had to break me. I turned around so quick. I said, hold on, wait a minute. I said, before you put these goddamn handcuffs on me, you gonna tell me why the hell are you arresting me? Me? I said, me? Like me? I said, are you sure it's me? Me? They looked at that paper. They said, yep. And I'm like, what? They're like, man, we don't know. We just know that we were just told to obtain you, this and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Boom. Get down there. They tell me. They tell me that I have a grand larceny behind a cell phone. A cell phone now, her cell phone. Really ain't even hers. But the shit is in her ex fiance name. So cell phone, she done went and told them that I assaulted her. Well, she assaulted me first. All I did was just grab her legs when I opened up that car door when the bitch started kicking me. You know what I'm saying? Then they got me for disorderly conduct. Right? Now, picture in mind now, I just told y'all, the police came to my house in Newport News. Now, these charges that I got, right, they is in Virginia Beach. I had charges in Virginia Beach. My charges, I'm trying to figure out why am I wanted in Virginia Beach when when the police and all that shit happened here in Newport News, right? So boom, I'm in Atlanta and I'm sitting there, yo, for damn near 30 days before Virginia to come and get me behind some young bitch who ain't got nothing to lose but everything to gain. And guess what she was telling my sister and mama now? If you know how you got your insurance, right? Your insurance deductible, like what, $100, $250. You know what I'm saying? You got them iPhone. I got an iPhone 12. I got two iPhones. So, the deductible's a little high. So she told my sister now that I need to pay for a deductible and I need to pay for the phone, which is $1,200, $1,300, right? So my sister's like, oh, you sound you trying to get money out of it. You know what I'm saying? When people That's why I made this title. Nothing to lose and everything to gain. When people can just turn around and just try to just destroy your life and try to, you know what I'm saying? It's that petty to wanna put you in fucking jail behind what? Behind what? I didn't steal from you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hit you. I didn't do none of that. And you turn around and stop my life. You them 30 days was the worst day of my life. Do you understand? For me to be locked up, I did my time and stuff, and I'm in my 20s. Here it is, I'm 42, about to be 43 in a couple of years. It's been years since I've been in trouble. Long time. 2 decades. Get what I'm saying? So for me to sit there and anybody know, and when you're on the right path and then somebody's trying to destroy, you know what I'm saying, or what you're trying to do and stuff like that, because they don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nothing. It's a hurtful feeling, y'all. And during that time, and who wants to do that time? One day feel like a fucking year. You know what I'm saying? One day feel like a year to me. I was just like, and every day I was in there, I could not believe that this young lady would stoop this low to want to sit here and what? You want to sit here and do what? Fuck my life up because you're mad, because you're unhappy, because you are not independent, because you are dependent on people to do what? To do for you. You use your looks and you use your beauty and your body and all that to get what you want. But see, when you got with me, you couldn't get what you want. You know what I'm saying? I gave you what you motherfucking desired, and that was sex. Every time you came around, he wanted sex. No, we didn't go out. No, I didn't spend no money on you or nothing. But the time when I did take you out that first night, it was a disaster. You know what I'm saying? She fucked that up. But so for the fact that she fucked it up, she tried to fuck me up. You get what I'm saying? And fuck my life up. You know? I said in that bitch, and a lot of people didn't know it. Some people did. Because some people noticed that. Because people know that I'm always posting and I'm always doing something every day. So a lot of people was paying attention, like, I ain't hear from T in a couple of days, and it's been a week. Like, what's going on? You know? And that what happened. So, been going back and forth to court. You get what I'm saying? With this bullshit. Do y'all understand? So, they finally come and get me, right? So I'm going to Atlanta airport with the damn shackle thing behind. I had my hoodie on so you couldn't see it. I get on the plane. It only took me 1 hour to get home. But I sat in that motherfucking cell for 30 some days, thinking and contemplating. You know what I'm saying? It's not always good to play around. And it's not always good to have this something on the side. That right there made me realize that I want something real. I want something that's going to be, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna love me and have my back. I don't want no play toy. You know what I'm saying? Because them play toys don't have nothing to lose but everything to gain. Do you understand? When people come in your life and they don't add value You know what I'm saying? And they constantly taking away. That's because they don't have nothing they got damn self. And they trying to sit there and they trying to drain you and they trying to take. You know what I mean? No, get rid of those people. Get rid of those leeches. Like that girl, man, she could never, do you understand? Could never come back in my life. We could never even be friends because the fact that you stooped so low, so fucking low, that you want to put me in jail behind the iPhone. I got grand larceny behind a fucking iPhone. Do you understand? A felony. I get home in my bond, and I kept telling them, like, yo, if I was home in Virginia, I would have never sat in jail. Virginia would have just gave me a bond. It would have even gave me a bond. They would have let me on my own recognizance. Get what I'm saying? But the fact, when I got to Georgia, they're going to say, you are a fugitive for justice. And I'm like, how? When I just left home an hour ago. An hour ago. It took 1 hour for me to be a fugitive for justice. And I was just home. Just home. How in the world I get this airport my passport and y'all ding, and you mean to tell me I ain't motherfucking had no red flag, but y'all wait until I get to another state to states over to say I'm a fugitive for justice? Do you even would have thought remotely that I would want to leave out the country, ready to leave, and know that I'm wanted? Come on now. I ain't even about that life no more. I don't even live that type of life to even put myself in jail. For what? You know? And I just felt like that was some fucked up, selfish ass shit. You know what I mean? Selfish ass shit, real talk. I don't even know why I don't see people comments. I don't even know if y'all commented or not. I don't see it. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, that's why, when I was coming home from the gym and stuff like that, and you know, and I was just thinking like, like damn, how blessed I am, and what I'm saying, and how hard I've been working to, getting to where I'm at and stuff like that, and and this how like 6-7 months ago, what I'm saying, this woman, what I'm saying, tried to, what I'm saying, try to break me. She tried to destroy me over what? Over something that never even belonged to her. You know what I'm saying? This phone don't even belong to you. It's not even in your name. How can you go and take a charge on something that never was yours? So boom. Thank God for me having a ring bell, right? So boom, I come home and shit, got my lawyer. You know what I'm saying? The ring bell. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? I got you on camera. Huh? How can you take a charge on somebody? How can you say somebody um 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 abused you or whatever, assaulted you, but you feel comfortable popping up at their house? What type of shit is that? Huh? What fucking type of shit is that? That shit is absurd, yo. So boom, they had a court date for December the 9th. So I gave my lawyer everything. I mean, text messages. I was text messages from the ex girl, the ex fiance, from her ass. People calling. She had people calling me, threatening me randomly and shit like that. I won't move because at the end of the day, if she knew me, she know I got a big ass family. And my family, one thing about it, they don't play. You know what I'm saying? Especially when a motherfucker is doing good and doing positive. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. You know what I mean? So boom, they want to reschedule the court date in December. The prosecutor, oh, they want to get the investigator and all this shit. And my lawyer said, I don't understand, because it's pretty clear and simple right here that you don't have her phone, that you have her on video after she done took the charges on you and everything. If I was so much a threat, why you feel comfortable coming over my house? Why do you feel comfortable calling me to come over your house to come get your stuff? And you walked in my house to go get your shit. Come on now. I'm laughing at it now, but it wasn't funny then. Going through, I promise you, it was not funny. I'm telling you, I felt so disappointed. I felt hurt, confused. I felt I had all kinds of emotions going on, because when you know that you're doing right, when you know you're on the right path and stuff like that, and you allow something or someone to come in and deter you from that, to turn around and stop your progress just for a second, like, yo, man, that is a terrible feeling, yo. You know what I'm saying? This felt like somebody had control of my life. You don't put me in jail. You gonna have these motherfucking police. And she pretty. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure she done gave them motherfuckers a story. Do you understand? And me, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna keep it real. I told them, even I told the detectives and them when they were bringing me over to back to Georgia. I told them the story and shit. Everybody was on my side. Who the fuck got time to take the charges on somebody on cell phone? Bitch, you break my phone. If you break my cell phone, regardless you my friend, I'm fucking you or whatever, I don't have time to put you in jail behind that. Don't have time. Period. I don't have time. I got time to leave you the fuck alone. That's what I got time for. I got time to cut you the fuck off. You know what I mean? Because I have a lot to lose and everything to gain. And some people have nothing to lose and everything to gain. It's a difference. You get what I'm saying? And there's no way in hell I would ever do somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? It's some people deserve to be in jail. But me, that shit was totally wrong. So boom, fast forward, February come, boom, went to court and all that shit. Go up in the court and shit. And guess what? The bitch ain't even show up. Huh? She ain't even show up, y'all. Didn't even fucking show up. Didn't even show up. We done went through all of this for what? Huh? Got home, got my bond. You think I was gonna call a bondsman? Get him $200. My bond was $2,000. Like, nah. I called my sister. She's in the military. I said, sis, you got $2,000. Soon as I got $2,000, I'm gonna give it to you. Soon as I touch goddamn grand. Come on and come get me out. Straight cash. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing no games. I don't belong there. Not when I'm sitting here on the right path and doing the right thing, and somebody trying to tell me that my ex girlfriend said, I believe that you did it, bitch. You did it. How about that? The fuck you talking about? I don't have time to be taking nothing from nobody. You hear me? I got a lot to lose and everything to gain. But it's people out here don't have nothing. They don't have nothing to lose, and they got everything to gain. And I'm your girl, TeSwaGG. This is my TeSwaGG moment. And normally I'd be up here like 10, 15 minutes, but today, this is a good, I had to tell y'all my story. You know what I mean? I had to tell y'all my story, and I'm just sitting here living witness. You know what I mean? Keep God first. Keep grinding. I promise you, everything is going to work out. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about no motherfucking losers. You know what I mean? You keep winning, you keep gaining. Again, make sure you tune in every Wednesday, 6 to 7 p.m. and Saturday, 1 to 2 p.m. We is live on the chopping block worldwide. Am your host, TeSwaGG. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all support and share. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you share, comment, like, whatever, whatever, whatever. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Be good. And remember, putting God first is putting you first. You and God is one. God said be on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Be one with him. The Spirit of God lives in us. Do you understand? So you and him is one. You know what I mean? So when you putting him first, you putting you first. So always remember that. You know what I'm saying? And we the devils too. Because God allowed the devil to use us. You know what I'm saying? The spirit of the devil rises in us. One minute I could be a saint, the next minute be like, oh, she raised the devil. Oh, she the devil. Yup, I sure am. But anyway, I got the more of God in me. And like I said, y'all be blessed. Y'all have a prosperous day. And remember, stay away from them people who has nothing to lose but everything to gain. Peace.